Punctures are a fact of life for any cyclist, so knowing how to repair one as fast as possible is essential. This video is about road bike Clincher tyres with inner tubes. If you're running tubs or tubeless tyres, then hit subscribe and stay tuned. The procedure is slightly different for mountain bike tyres, so click above or look at the link in the video description if that's your bag.
You're going to need a set of at least 2 tyre levers, a pump suitable for press to valves, and a patch kit or fresh inner tube. Flip the bike upside down or mount it in a work stand. Then remove the wheel. Unscrew the valve cap and make sure any remaining air is removed from the inner tube. To allow easier removal of the tyre, squeeze the walls into the centre, freeing them from the rim. Take 2 tyre levers. Insert one under the bead at the top, lever it down and clip the hook around the nearest spoke. Then insert the other lever 15 to 20 centimeters away and pull down. You should now be able to grip the tyre wall, and a sharp push down will see the tyre come free of the rim. If it doesn't, slide one of the tyre levers around the rim to remove it. Remove the tube from inside the tyre, but leave the valve in the rim for the time being. Chances are your tyre still has a sharp object embedded in it. Leaving the tube in place makes it easier for you to locate without having to run your finger around the tyre, risking cutting yourself on a sharp object. Take your pump and partially re-inflate the tube before running it past your top lip to locate the puncture. If it's a snake bite you're dealing with, then it's unlikely the tube will inflate at all. But for the same reason, it'll be easy to find just by looking. When you've found the hole, go back to the tyre and check there's nothing stuck in it. If there is, it'll just give you another flat. If you're riding in the cold and wet, then we suggest skipping this step by packing a fresh tube. You'll still want to take a patch kit, in case you're unlucky enough to suffer 2 punctures during your ride. To use a patch kit, simply locate the hole and roughen the area around it with the included sandpaper. You can now apply the patch and allow to dry before returning to the bike. Remember, the tube must be clean and dry or the patch won't stick. With the tube inside the tyre, lift the bead back into the rim. Start at one side of the wheel and fold the bead back into the rim. When you get to the end, it can be tricky to lift into place, but easing the parts of the bead that are already seated into the deep spot at the centre of the rim will make it much easier. With the bead in place, you're ready to inflate the tube. You'll probably know what pressures to inflate to, but if you're not sure, the maximum and minimum is usually printed on the sidewall. Be careful not to exceed the maximum pressure. As you inflate, check the bead is correctly seated, and do this again before you start riding. Return the wheel to the bike, making sure the quick release is properly seated and you're good to go. So to recap, remove the wheel, fully deflate the tube, remove the tyre, check for protruding objects, fix the puncture or replace the tube, and reseat the tyre and inflate. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the rest of the channel. Let us know what you want more of on your BikeRadar in the comment section below.